So yeah, y'all, I can't even sleep. I'm still in shock because of the experience. But I want to talk about the experience. I want to talk about the pivot and push experience of childbirth and what I just experienced. And I'm still in shock. I haven't even been asleep yet. I'm surprised. So, what was it, like 2 days ago? It was like, it was like 2 or 3 days ago. My daughter had texted me. Matter of fact, I think it was just yesterday. Yeah, wasn't it just yesterday? Yeah, it was just yesterday. So I thought it was like 2 or 3 days ago. The time go by so fast. So yesterday, well, now it was the day before yesterday. So about 2 days ago, my daughter had texted me, and she was like, "Ma, I want to have my baby at home." And I was like, "LOL, why?" Well, I already kind of knew why. And she was talking about how they make you wear masks during childbirth and all that stuff, and they test you for coronavirus and all that stuff. So it's bad enough you already uncomfortable with the monitors wrapped on your stomach, the IV going through your arm, and then they want to give you all type of medication if you want the medication. And not just that, but you got like 20 different doctors and staff, hospital staff coming in and out the room checking on you. So when she was telling me that, I was excited because I had already had a dream. I had a dream she was pregnant, and I told her she was pregnant. And then I had a dream last week that we delivered the baby in the house. And then I also, dog, I just lost my thought. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I had a dream that oh yeah, that's right. I had a dream that she was pregnant. I had a dream that she had the baby in the house. And then I also had a dream that she had the baby September the 3rd. So when she asked me when I think her baby was coming, I told her on September the 3rd. But I didn't know the baby was going to come August the 3rd. I mean the 30th. But it's like the same, the 333, whatever. But yeah. So, my daughter Sunshine called me at 2:49 this morning, and I missed the call, but I was in my sleep still. So y'all know how y'all still be halfway up, halfway asleep, and y'all know y'all phone just rung or whatever, and so you like hesitant about answering the call. Like, did my phone just ring? So something in my sleep was like, that was Sunny that just called you, and I didn't even know that was her that just called me. So I looked at the phone. And when I seen that it was a missed call from her, I'm like, oh my God, Quay in labor. So I called her back. I'm like, what's going on, Quay in labor? And she like, yes, Mom, Quay in labor. So I'm like, okay, tell her to come down because Quay live upstairs from me or whatever. So Quay took mad long to come down. She got down here, I think about 3:15, something like that. Long story short, when she came down, I went live. I can't remember what time I went live, but I had went live. And I told you guys that she was in labor and to pray for us. But that yesterday night, a butterfly was in our house, and I don't know how the butterfly got in our house. And I went live and showed y'all the video, but that was a sign for me that the Most High was present, and that's like good luck and whatever like that. So I went and Googled that. Then I went to sleep after that. So then, at 2:30, about 3:15, Quake come down the stairs. And so I'm like, okay, this the real thing. And she like, Mom, you nervous? I'm like, no, I'm not nervous. Because I was nervous with Shy, my other daughter. She wanted me to, she wanted to have a home birth with her baby at home with her son Hezekiah. And I was a little nervous to do that because, okay, I'm going to say this, because my inbox is blowing up with everybody asking me about the experience, everybody asking me to go ahead and get my certification to be a birthing doula, and everybody wanting to now try home birth or whatever. So I'm going to say this. That's kind of loud, and I don't know where the remote at, but I'm going to say this. If all parents know their children, and this is for the moms. If you know you got a child that's very dramatic and they don't handle situations under pressure, like they real dramatic, they don't know how to stay calm and relax, I would recommend that them daughters go to the hospital, okay? Only because they hard to deal with. And I'm not saying that to put nobody down, but what I'm saying is when you're going through labor and delivery, you have to be relaxed. You got to be calm. You know what I'm saying? And the process will go a lot quicker if you just stay relaxed and you stay calm. So with Quay's situation, with all her kids, she always be relaxed. Ever since she had her first baby, and I coached her like, Quay, just relax, stay calm, and the process will go a lot quicker because I got 7 kids, so I'm speaking from experience. So she trusts my judgment when I told her. So every one of Quay pregnancy, she just relaxed. The baby just come right out so smooth. She don't take no medicine. Like, she's so strong. So with this particular situation, when she just gave birth to today, it was like, okay, do I do this or do I call 911? So I was like, relax. Y'all see me relax on Facebook. I was relaxed in the video. I'm still relaxed now. So I was like, I could do this. And something inside of me just said, you could do this. Sakia, you could do this. Like, you got this. So I believed in myself. So a lot of people asking me, was I nervous? And they want to do it and they nervous, or they family nervous. So this is what I would say to y'all. And again, this was last minute. Quay just told me about this the day before, prior to her having her delivery. So the home birth is more relaxing, it's more convenient, and you got less fears. As long as you got a strong support system in your family or close friends or people that's willing to coach you through the process, because the process of giving birth is all really the mother and the baby doing majority of the work. All we do is just kind of guide, open up the vagina area to guide the head out, and it's mainly all the woman. You feel what I'm saying? So giving birth at home is good. And not just that, but I was also reading on the disease control and prevention that Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And this is why the rate of maternity, the maternity death rate has increased over the decades because of that. And so a lot of that is because of poor health care, living in poverty, finances, all type of stuff, lack of support, stress, anxiety, all type of factors play into that. And some is because negligent on the part of the doctors that deliver the baby, or the practitioner that's in training to get their doctoral certificate or degree or whatever. So it's best if you have your baby at home. The things that I would recommend that you purchase when you know that you want to do this at home, and you're not high risk, there's no complications. Get you a birthing pool. I think they online, they start at like 100 and something. You can find one, or have the baby in a tub. Because when you have your baby in a tub in the water, it goes by quicker, smoother. The baby just slide right out with the water, because mind you, the baby been in the water sack for 9 months or however many months you've been pregnant. So if you're not able to get in a tub, buy a pool, or get in water, I would highly recommend that you do the squatting position. And that's basically where, okay, say like this Quay in front of me, and she grabbing my waist, and I'm just kind of holding on to her gently, not hard, because she in labor and she hurting. So I'm holding on to her gently, and she's squatting, and she kind of squatting like you squat down like that in that position, and then the baby will just fall right out. But somebody got to be under to catch the baby when the baby come out. That's the easiest position besides the pool bath or going in the tub having the baby. Then the third easiest position is the doggy style position, where the woman is on her hands and her feet, and she kind of just pushing the baby out, and the baby coming out from behind. But again, somebody got to be back there to catch the baby, because it's a quick process. It's like boom, boom, boom. Once you get through them contractions, it's crazy how fast things move. And not just that, but when I think it was my sister, she was like, check Quay and see how much she dilated. And I got these long nails on, so I couldn't check her. I was scared I might hurt her or whatever. So Sunny, my daughter Sunshine, she checked her cervix, and she was like, Ma, she is 7, because we taught her how to do it with the fingertips and stuff. So she's like, yeah, she's 7 centimeters dilated. And I believe Sunny, because all my kids are spiritual. And they all are very intelligent, and I raised them like that. So when she said that, I was like, okay, she is 7. So then, boom, at 7:01, the baby head came out, and the baby was just out. And it was right here right here in my house. It was an amazing experience. After this experience, I'm now going to go ahead and pursue getting my birthing doula certificate, so that I could help other people deliver babies. But after the baby come out, what causes the high death rate too among African American melanated black women is when a baby come out in the hospital, and you got this freaking doctor, and I don't got nothing, but y'all could imagine my hand right here twice this size, and like the fingers of the doctor, here goes a stick, like the doctor fingers is like this big, or like even bigger sometimes. And they go up inside your little bitty vagina hole, and they grab all of that after birth, trying to pull and make sure it's all out. And they be done rip all type of stuff up in you and cause you to rupture and bleed internally. And that's how a lot of women have ended up passing away. And then you got the C-section mortality rate, where complications happen when they cut open and all type of crazy stuff, y'all. But I don't want to scare nobody, so I'm gonna just leave that's a touchy subject. I'm gonna leave that subject alone. But again, if you live close to a hospital, like Upstate Cross right here, like 5 minutes away, not even 5 minutes away from the hospital. So that's why I wasn't scared too. But if you live like 30, 40, an hour away from the hospital, I wouldn't recommend that you do a home birth, not unless you got a certified doula or a doctor that's right there that could know how to handle emergency situations. Other than that, y'all, you got to think. Before they created the hospitals and the doctors and all that, our midwives, before slavery, during slavery, and after slavery, our midwives, our grandmothers, they were the midwives in the families. They were the ones delivering the babies in the communities and in the families. So we can't forget that, y'all. And I know they say that it's unsanitized and all that stuff, but come on. You in a nursing home catching the coronavirus today. You in the hospital catching the coronavirus today. You go to work and catch some type of virus today. So, I mean, your house versus the hospital, I'd rather have babies at home. Just put it like that. That's my personal preference. But again, I'm not going to detour or persuade somebody to not have the baby at the hospital. But it's up to y'all. And again, even going to the hospital after all of this happened, it felt like you was going through a prison. And then they got to check you. I went upstairs, then I had to go back downstairs because they had to check my temperature before I was able to go on the floor with my daughter and the baby or whatever. So it's all complicated and confusion. Then they got security right there. You know what I'm saying? They got all type of security. It feel like Fort Knox when you go into the hospital. And then they got a rule, if you leave the hospital, you can't come back until visiting hours. And visiting hours is from 2 to 6. But tomorrow my daughter coming home because she good, the baby good, you know what I'm saying? So, they only let you stay 2 days now in the hospital, which is good. Because why stay all that long time when you could be at home in the comfort of your home with the food, everything you need, long as you got a support system. Now, if you don't got a support system at home, that's a whole different ball game. But us as a community, we need to come together and start supporting each other And like I told all the young ladies that just inboxed me about the home birth, I'm here for y'all. Even if I don't come to y'all houses, or y'all don't come to my house, or y'all decide to go to the hospital, I'm just a phone call away. If I'm available, if I'm not, I will make myself available. But I'm here for y'all to help y'all. Y'all find some people that's going to encourage y'all, because it's really not scary, y'all. It's really not that bad. And if you do a natural birth without no medicine, the labor will go so much quicker than if they put you on Pitocin to speed up the contractions, if they bust the bag, if they put you a epidural in your back. Like all of this extra stuff, we don't need all this stuff. Like y'all seen with your own two eyes how smooth this went for Quay. So with that being said, I'm going to end the live. And I leave y'all with grace and peace. Oh, I also want to say this. In these times that we're living in, where it's so much disaster and death, it's such a beautiful thing to be able to be a part of a birthing experience. And it goes so good. And you could be like that beacon of light to shine on somebody else and encourage somebody else. Like, you don't know how many people you encourage. You don't know how many people are inspired by your story, by your life. And with that being said, y'all just keep on keeping on. Let's keep on loving each other. Let's keep on helping each other. And let's keep on supporting each other. I'll leave y'all with grace, peace, and love.